Hello again out there. I wanted to look at the state of affairs today. We got these fun true crime cards. You might have seen other people use them on YouTube. 80 cards by Empath Soul. Interesting. It's got this like Humphrey Bogart caricature on the cover. So let's see what's happening. State of affairs this week. I want to use these true crime cards. So let's see who the villains are this week. Worldwide. Entertainment only, of course. Maybe I need to put a light here. Yeah. Okay, so what's happening this week? It looks like Jack Smith's been called in by Jim Jordan. What's that about? To reveal everything he has found on Trump investigation. 3 cards on Jim Jordan. Jim Jordan. Was it Ohio? I don't know why they pick people like that in Ohio, but well. It's talking more about a natural disaster. So maybe we won't get answers to direct questions today, but what's happening? I guess there's a lot of changes going on today with natural disasters, earthquakes, flooding. Be aware. What else is going on? Follow your intuition. What's happening on the planet? Of course, the lies, the governments and their lies. The lies continue. But I think with these 3, disaster, intuition, and then the liars, meaning don't believe what the government tells you. People are covering up. Okay, so the villains this week, the energy, the villains. Wow. Okay, 3 more cards. I'm not going to ask directly about so-and-so, just what do you got to tell me, cards? What do we need to know, spirit guides? Is jealousy afoot? I'm not sure what that means, a woman. Secrets are being kept. Wow, and here's a cover-up. So maybe this has to do with all the sex crimes. What other crimes are going on that are being covered up on my card? Uh-oh. I think this is the Epstein stuff, suicide. But what's with this woman? It's also one of the women, what's her name, Virginia something, that committed suicide, who was a survivor of Epstein's abuse. Organized crime is afoot. Well, you could say that that's who the governments have in place. Well, so there's natural disasters, there's ongoing lies, follow your intuition, cover up going on around a female, some kind of jealousy, a secret, a suicide to cover up. And this could also be connected to Kirk. The Kirk assassination. Don't say assassination. It said suicide. So I'm thinking more of the Epstein government that's run on revenge. That would be the Trumpsters. The revenge government. Well, that'll go down history pretty good as a revenge government if we have a history. Time to get out, go to the beach, watch the ocean, the tides. Getting ready for, this is the last quarter moon. We had the full moon lust. week. Last quarter moon is always good for finishing things up, getting everything organized and getting ready for new energy that comes in on the 21st, right before the sun goes into Scorpio on the 22nd. Some kind of information or letters that are missing. Information is missing this week. Something's going to show up. Has to do with the exchange of money. So $50,000 that Congress was asking. I forget, was it Noam or was it Bondi? Where did the money go? So they're going to show that they're stealing from the people. There's death coming, so some people are going to die. It's a time of generation renewal when the sun goes into Scorpio. And that's why we celebrate Halloween, opening up of the dimensions, the realms. Some souls do exit during this time of the year. Yeah, and there's the idea of the journey to other dimensions by boat, especially Osiris and the idea of going by boat across the river. The soul goes to the other side through a boat. That was an Egyptian symbol. Makes me think of that. So there's some kind of passage coming up, traveling through this world. So we want to just watch out for the cover-ups, listen to our intuition, and know that we're being lied to. Nothing new there, but if you can get some time to travel, get a higher perspective, another meaning of that. Whether you physically travel by boat, go to a beach, the idea of change, transformation is here with the death card. And some missing information about the monies that have been stolen. That's stuff in the news, I think, that will pop up, at least for this week. So, I might be tempted right now to ask about what's up with, oh yeah, the government shutdown. I think I predicted many more weeks, 3 weeks. We're doing my pendulum. I think I got something like was it 3 weeks or 3 months? Look at that again. Since it's the most important thing right now for a lot of people who are employed by the government. So, what can we see here about that? The government. Let's just use the pendulum. And I like to use a grid, the way I get from 0 to 100 probabilities, because life is all about probabilities. All right, the government shut down. How many more weeks? I'm getting 1 to 2 weeks. 2 weeks. In total, how many months in total? Can we tell? Keeps giving me 1 to 2. Will the government shutdown end this time in November? Will it end in November? I'm getting yes. Will it end by the end of October? No, will it end by the end of October? Will it be ended by November? Well, it's not being real like 100%, it's 80%. So it's moving in that direction. Okay. So, something else I want to talk about. Things will be moving along. Um, yeah, well, the Democrats get the health care out of the bill, spending settled. Will the Democrats get that settled with the shutdown negotiations? How much of the medical health care bill will they get settled? I'm getting 70%. That's pretty good. It's not too bad. So, what will make them come together? Republicans, Democrats. How many Republicans on the Republican side are in agreement with the Democrats? Maybe 4 or 5. Many Democrats are in agreement with the Republicans. Maybe 1 or 2. And so it's always the issue. They move around, politicians, that's what they do. They move around. Depends on where their interests lie, who's going to pay them. So the beat goes on. Anything else I need to know? Well, if you have any questions, comments, please put in the comments and let me know if you want me to read on something. Those of you that watch my videos, not too many, I can see that I keep doing this and maybe I'm being held back by the algorithm, I don't know. But things will change soon enough. I see people are worried about this. Some people are worried about their financial security, but nope, things are going to change. Jupiter, Wheel of Fortune, big judgment is coming. Archangel Gabriel blows his horn. That's number 20. It's a card of judgment, a card of getting our abundance clear. I think I want to read this card that way, being clear about our abundance, but some kind of future plans are coming about that. So maybe not to worry so much about the Social Security right now. Sit forward. Okay, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.